The 12th District Volleyball regular season continues tonight as the Grayson County Lady Cougars welcome Edmonson County to the Cougar Den. These two teams met just a couple of weeks ago and went the distance, with Edmonson County winning in 5 sets, 3-2. All 5 sets were close and competitive. That's exactly what we should be seeing tonight. And a good evening and welcome to the Cougar Den here on the campus of Grayson County High School for tonight's 12th District Volleyball match between the Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Edmonson County Lady Cats. Sam Gormley with you on the call tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in to tonight's broadcast. And like I always say, it doesn't matter what sport we're playing, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, and now even soccer. When Grayson County and Edmonson County meets, we're always in for a treat. And in a lot of ways, you can throw out anything you know about either one of these teams because they want to win, and they want to beat the other one. And it really sometimes doesn't matter that the best team doesn't always win. Edmonson County Volleyball enters with a record of 17. Grayson County enters with a record of 6-16. So very similar records. So it should be a great game. Again, these two teams played back just a few weeks ago. You'd have to go back to September the 14th in Brownsville. And it went 5 sets, with Edmonson County winning the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th to pick up the win and the big district win. These two teams also met back at the Apollo SummerSlam tournament on Saturday, August the 21st. They only played 2 sets that game, and Grayson County won both of them, 25-14 and 25-17. So something to keep an eye on, that this is technically only the 2nd game when it comes to district standings-wise, but it is the 3rd time that these two teams have met up in games this season. Coming up on our pregame show, we're going to introduce you to both the Lady Cats and the Lady Cougs, and of course, have all of the coverage of tonight's 12th District Volleyball match. That comes up and more right here on K105 Digital Productions.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403-246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need, from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Leitchfield.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are about to take on Edmonson County in a 12th District Volleyball match. We're just about 5 minutes away from the opening serve of tonight's game. Edmonson County enters with a record of 7-16. They're led kills-wise by junior Kaylee Lindsay. She has 120 on the season. Alyssa Doyle ranks 2nd. She has 84. Leading the team in digs is Whitney Davis, the junior, 240 digs on the season. Doyle ranks 2nd. And in 3rd is Kaylee Lindsay with those 157 digs. Whitney Davis also leads the team with 28 aces. They're coached by Bridget Simon. She's the head coach of the Lady Cats. Assistant coach Caitlin Caudill and Anthony Simon. Also looks like I saw Principal Jonathan Williams coaching up the JV team as well. He's also sitting down next to, right now on their bench, sitting next to athletic director and boys basketball coach at Edmonson County, Brad Johnson. Of course, both Jonathan Williams and Brad Johnson have Grayson County connections, as Brad Johnson was the head coach of the Lady Cougars for just about 4 years, I believe, from 2010 to 2014 or 15, something along the lines of that. And Jonathan Williams, of course, is the former principal at Wilkie Elementary. And he made the move, I know, to Warren East for 1 year before heading home to being the principal at Edmonson County. This is probably his second or third year in Brownsville. Grayson County Lady Cougars enter this game with a record of 6-16. They snapped a big losing streak last week with consecutive wins over Muhlenberg County and against Butler County. Lost to Davis County to stop that 2-game winning streak. But you got to look deeper into it because, Davis County won 2-0. But both of the sets were very close, 25-23, 25-21. And Davis County is probably the favorite, and they would be repeating as the third region champions. So they're probably the favorite to win the region, and I know Coach Hall was very happy with how her team performed against a really good team, and hoping that could be kind of what starts to turn the tide on this season as you're getting closer and closer to the district tournament, because as I always say, it doesn't matter. You could theoretically lose every single game that you play. But if you win the district tournament, win the region, win the district, anything can happen, and your season can be turned around drastically. You've seen some of the, some of the basketball teams here. You've seen some of the volleyball teams where, they go in with a losing record and come away with that district tournament, and immediately the opinions of the season are changed. And it's just that one game in the district can mean a whole lot. But tonight means a lot when it comes to seeding in this year's 12th District Tournament that will be held at Edmonson County High School. Grayson County and Edmonson County, we get closer to getting underway tonight. Of course, the head coach of the Lady Cougars is Kelly Harris, as they're in there looking at their lineup here. Of course, for the Lady Cougars, Riley Penner leads the team with 105 kills. Right behind her is Lily Payne with 101. And leading the team in aces is Emily Butler with 28. Digs-wise, Lady Cougars are led by Riley Penner with 217 digs. These two teams between Edmonson County and Grayson County are both in the top 15 of the state when it comes to total team digs. So you'll be seeing two well-coached teams, and it should be a great match for you. If you're a fan of the sport of volleyball, even if you don't have connections to either Grayson County or Edmonson County, this should be a great match here tonight between two rivals. District game, everything is on the line here tonight at the Cougar Den. We're going to take a break and come back, and all the play-by-play comes up next, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine too. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Grayson County and Edmonson County. They're announcing the starting lineups here for both teams. Edmonson County being announced right now. And over to our right is the Lady Cougars, who are getting close to being announced. Sam Gormley with you on the call. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in here on K105 Digital Productions. As we've said, it should be a great match here between these two teams. As Riley Penner getting announced right now. And again, for Grayson County, it's just one of these things that it's just trying to keep the focus and get better. Coach Harris, I was talking with her a few days ago, and she said that it is just one of these things that you're right now playing to get ready to play in the district tournament. You're trying to get better every single day. Not that that's not the goal of any team that you play, but it is just one of those things that it's just, let's see what we can do and move forward and get better every single day when we get to it. It does look like we are close to getting underway here as both teams coming up and doing kind of the socially distanced high five. As usually the teams would come up and meet at the net, but obviously we're trying to limit as many opportunities as we can for contact between two teams. Edmonson County in the road red jerseys with the navy blue pants, white numerals. Looks like gray sleeves as well. Grayson County in the home orange jerseys with the navy numerals and the navy sleeves. So you got orange against red here between these two teams. And let's see who is going to get the serve here first in tonight's match. JV Lady Cougars picked up a 2-0 win. As it looked a little dicey early on in the first set, but Edmonson jumped out to, I think, like an 8-4 lead, and then all of a sudden it was like somebody lit a switch for the Lady Cougars, and they caught fire and really played extremely well late on in that JV match, winning 2-0, and hopefully that can carry over and pick up a big varsity win here in tonight's match. As the officials look like they're set, and it is going to be Grayson County to have our opening serve, and it'll be taken by Riley Penner for the Lady Cougars, as it should be a great match here in tonight's game. Appreciate you taking the time to tune in with us. As there's a serve down here to the near side, and at the net, met by the Lady Cougars, who get the early points. Great start for the orange and blue. They lead 1-0 early on. The Lady Cougars on that far side, met there by Penner and Payne. Received, Penner tried to get it back over. Payne almost a little bit too much, but she's bailed out by Raven Cast, who it goes off her hand, and Doyle isn't able to recover. And the Lady Cougs have an early 2-0 advantage. Good start for Grayson. Something that they weren't able to do much against Whitesfield Trinity when we saw them a week ago. The serve is received by Cast. Now over to the far side, keeping it in bounds and getting it over the net. Nice job by Whitney Davis. On the far side, Penner. Dug out there by Cast. Right side, blocked at the net by Grayson County. They have an early 3-0 advantage. Good start for Grayson to start off with tonight. It's all been at the hand of Riley Penner. Penner on the season, 105 kills, 15 blocks, 217 digs, 10 aces. And you can, I thought that was almost going to be 11, but a really nice job chasing that out of bounds was Whitney Davis. Off the net. Cave gets it over the right hand. Dug out there by Dotson. Into the middle and back over. Sending it is Emily Butler. Dotson off into the middle to Butler. Not enough on the serve, and because of that, Payne wasn't able to pick it up. Over to the far side. Blocked to the net by Grayson County. They have a 4-0 lead. Payne. And that was Penner. Payne and Hannah Penner met there at the net. And what a start for Grayson County. They lead 4-0. Off now, bouncing around, and finally Grayson's got it. And is it in? It is. Kill for Payne. Grayson leads 5-0. What a start for Grayson County in this match. They are dominating early on against Edmonson County, and what they need to do is be sure they keep it rolling. Something that just when you're not having early success, make sure that you take the momentum early on in this game. Payne gets it over. Nice job by the Lady Cougars communicating. Davis dug out there by Dotson. Into the middle to Butler. Down here to the near side to Cave, who almost finds the bottom of the floor. And we have a whistle blown. Double hit called against the Lady Cats. It's 6-0 Lady Cougs early on. Hannah Penner to serve. Dug out in the back by the Lady Cats. Sending it right back over. Penner to Butler to Payne. Kill for Grayson County. And that kill had so much velocity on it that when it was dug out, it smoked into the bleachers and got caught over on the far side. Lady Cougars lead 7-0 early on in this first set. We'll take a break and come back because this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the first date, Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
This is my house. My.
Welcome back here to Grayson County. It's 7-0. Lady Cougars lead early on in this first set, as it is being served here by Riley Penner. She has served all 8 points so far in this game. Blocked at the net by Payne. Point Lady Cougs. They lead 8-0. And you can tell that the Lady Cats aren't sure what hit them early on. And this Lady Cougar team hadn't had a run like this in quite some time. Got to keep it up if you're Grayson. The serve is dug out by Laster. Into the middle, Davis tries to send it over, and there's the first point for Grayson, or for Edmonson County. They stopped the 8-0 run for the Lady Cougars to start off with. Serve coming for the Lady Cats. That'll be taken by Whitney Davis. Davis leads the team with 28 aces. 29 won't happen this time. Payne, too much on the, no, it was tipped. It was tipped at the net, says our head official tonight. And the way that that ball went over the net made me think that it almost had to have been tipped. But it exactly is what happened, so it'll be point to the Lady Cougars. Edmonson County doesn't seem to agree with it, as Whitney Davis was trying to serve it away, and I guess she missed the memo that it was tipped. So this serve will be taken by Hannah Penner. Penner just skirts over the net. Nice serve there by the freshman Penner. Dug out by Dotson. Off to Butler. In the middle, Payne finds the bottom of the floor. Point Lady Cougs. They lead 10-1 here in the first set. Great start for Grayson County. Couldn't have drawn it up much better. Over to the far side. Laster sends it over. Dug out by Masden. Down here to the near side, Cave. Back over the net. Lady Cats trying to set up offense on their own end. Masden off to Butler into the middle to Payne, who has it dug out there on the far side by the Lady Cats. Back over. This will be one of the first chances the Lady Cats have had, and they aren't able to take advantage of it on offense. Payne, right hand, tries to do the quick serve over. Can't get it. Dug out here by Grayson. Down here to the near side, Cave finds the bottom of the floor. Point Lady Cougs. They're up 10 here in this first set, 11-1. What a start for the orange and blue tonight. Hannah Penner and Riley Penner have been serving away in this and giving Grayson County the early lead in this match. Some miscommunication there, but the Lady Cats are able to get it over. Off into the middle. Payne partially blocked to the net, and because of that, that's going to be a point for the Lady Cougars. As Raven Cass tried to make something out of nothing. Wasn't able to get the ball just quite high enough to allow one of her teammates to make a play after the block at the net. The serve by Penner, dug out by Edmondson. Over on the far side, blocked to the net by Grayson. Nice job keeping it alive. Lady Cats now into the middle, Bullock. Blocked at the net by Grayson. Point Lady Cougars. And this is the best I've seen the Lady Cougars play. You'd have to go back to last year's regional tournament that was held here at the Cougar Den. Playing extremely well. Off to the far side. Dug out there by Cave. She can't hit it twice. She dug it out, didn't get quite enough air under it, and that ends the Lady Cougars' run there. But they still have a commanding lead at 13-2. Grace Henderson in for Grayson. Taking a seat will be Hannah Penner. It'll be Olivia Mabry to serve for Grayson. Dug out there on the floor. Grayson County got that. Back over. That was Emily Butler. Getting it over, Masden to Henderson. Down here to the near side, Cave with the right hand. Davis on Edmonson County side. In the middle, Dotson is there to pick it up. Henderson serves it up now to the far side. Butler hits the net into the air. Edmondson recovers. Far side. Kill for Edmonson County. Riley Laster gets her 50th kill in the season. And the Lady Cats have brought it to within 10 here in this first set at 13-3. Mabry, her second straight serve here. The sophomore lets it fly with the right hand. And that's going to be an ace for Mabry, her 5th of the season. Just wasn't the greatest recovery there by Grayson. You can tell this is one of these things here that Kelly Harris coaching up her team down there. She just said, hey, make sure that you don't hit it with the open hand. Get set beforehand. Dotson off into the net. Cave sends it over. Dug out there by Edmondson, and it goes straight into the net. They got to get it over. Davis does a nice job keeping it alive for the Lady Cats. Far side, too much on it for Payne. Point Lady Cats. That was a really nice play by Whitney Davis to keep that one alive. Serve coming here again by Mabry. Dotson to Payne. Now over here to the near side to Butler. Lady Cougars moving it around. Cave gets it over, partially tipped the net. It first looked like Laster was going to make a play on it, but Cass came in and did it instead. Payne back over Laster, too much on it, out of bounds. Point Lady Cougars. That ends the little run for the Lady Cats. They had scored four straight points after trailing early on in this match. Lily Payne to serve. Dug out by Edmondson on the near side. At the net, tried to be blocked. Dotson and Butler can't combine to it. That'll be a point towards Edmonson County. Lady Cougars still lead 14-6 early on in this set, but the lead is shrinking ever so slightly. Bullock to serve for the Edmonson County Lady Cats. Didn't get enough on it. Service error. Point Lady Cougs. Those little slow ones, to me, are the most dangerous because if you can just get it over the net, it can be extremely dangerous, especially if you can get it to where it can kind of almost skip off the net because it's really hard to read. Over the net, and there's Grayson County Masden. She tried to do it herself and just wasn't able to get it over. But I kind of read it as it's almost like, and obviously if you've listened to our broadcast before, you know this, that I like to think in like baseball terms. It's like a ground ball, and that's an ace for the Lady Cats on the serve here by Riley Laster, her 11th ace of the season. But it's like when you hit a high chopper ground ball. Sometimes it just takes a weird bounce. That's the thing with getting that ball perfectly over the net. When it hits the net, it can sometimes take a quote-unquote weird bounce. Grayson County isn't going to let the ace happen this time. Edmondson trying to set something up on offense. Just gets over, and there's a perfect example. As Alyssa Doyle definitely wasn't trying to do that, but it did. And when it came over that net, it was so hard to read the ball perfectly. Because of that, Edmonson County now has brought this game to within 6. There's a service error, point out of bounds. And Grayson still leads 16-9. Subs in here It'll be Hannah Penner in for Grayson County and McKaylee Thompson in for Edmonson County. Emily Butler will serve for the Lady Cougars. She leads the team with 28 aces. Davis down here to the near side to Cast, who gets it over. Dug out here by Butler to set something up here. Penner! Kill Riley Penner! Kill number 106 on the season. And Grayson has reopened this lead here to 8 in this first set. Emily Butler to serve away for Grayson. And there's an ace for Butler. Ace number 29 on the season. Just went off the side of the hand of Madison Bullock. Very nice job by the junior Butler. Bullock lets it fly, too much on it. It's a nice job of communication. The Edmonson County bench calls saying it was out, and it was out by probably a good 2 feet. It'll be Raven Cast to serve now for the Lady Cats. The junior lets it fly with the right hand. Payne digs it out at the net. It's knocked right back over by Edmonson County. Point Lady Cats, Olivia Mabry with the right hand just quickly move that over. And I always like seeing that for players that just do that very quick hit over. Especially when it's more of a surprise. I know Ella Robinson last year for the Lady Cougars would do that quite often. And there's a kill for Grayson. Riley Penner. I think it's one of those situations where you never know what, in a player like Ella Robinson last year who could flat out smack it, you had no idea as to whether it was coming slow or if she was going to hit it as hard as she could. Off here to the near side, it's sent back over by Mabry. Down here to the near side, Penner blocked the net personally. Doyle keeps it alive, and the Lady Cats are going to get a point out of it. Davis sent that over and sent it into no man's land, and it turns into a point Edmonson County. Alyssa Doyle will serve here for the Lady Cats. The junior with the right hand. At the net, Grayson keeps it alive. Putting it over is Cave. Edmondson's got it, send it over, and just gets enough on it. Butler to the near side, Payne. Blocked to the net by Edmondson. Really nice job by the Lady Cats. Lady Cougars not communicating that well on that rally, but get it over. Inside, way long. Points, Lady Cougs. This one's communication's so important because you just got to make sure, on a play like that it's too long. You don't want anybody to touch it because then it's just an automatic point for Edmonson. Riley Penner to serve. Dug out and sent back over by Davis. Into the middle, Payne. Back over to the far side, Whitney Davis. Blocked to the net by Grayson. Payne and Penner combined. Lady Cougars back in firm advantage in this set. They lead 21-12. Back over to the far side. Davis blocked partially by Grayson, and they're not going to be able to keep it alive. As the Payne and Penner combination wasn't able to keep that one going. And Riley Laster comes in for Edmonson. And taking a seat will be McKaylee Thompson. There's also a sub in for Grayson. It's dug out here on the near side, and that's in miscommunication. Whitney Davis picks up the ace as Emily Butler dug it out. But she was waiting for a teammate to come and make the second hit, and there was no one there. Dotson to Penner, here to the near side to Cave. Cave gets it over with the right hand. Laster, dug out by the libero Mazden. Out and too long. Now that I look and I'm thinking about it, Edmonson County doesn't have a libero. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. And again, I fully admit that my volleyball knowledge is not as strong, but I was just very surprised. Dug out and over on the serve by Davis. In, and is it in? It is. On the far side, that one had some curvature to it. But Madison Bullock found the inside of the line, and this match is back to within 5 here in this serve at 21-16. Whitney Davis going on a little run for herself. Dotson off to Penner, here to the near side cave. Doyle. There's one of those quick serves over for Edmonson. Payne, right back sent to her. Butler sets it up on the far side for Hannah Penner, who finds the bottom of the floor for a Grayson County point. Lady Cougars back up 6, 22-16. 1 minute. I'm so used to looking at the clock and saying what the clock is, but in volleyball there is no clock. 1 minute is how long it would be if we take a timeout. Hannah Penner's serve goes into the net. It'll be a service error, and Grace Henderson's going to come right back in for Hannah Penner. And the serve will be Olivia Mabry.
Now serving for Edmonson County, number 19, Olivia Mabry.
Mabry dribbles it 4 times, spins it in her hand, lets it fly. Dotson digs it out. Cave, Davis, and there's a point, Grayson County. We're going to have a timeout taken here by Edmonson County. 23-17, Lady Cougars lead at the end of set 1. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister. I can play with my brother. I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Sam Gormley with you tonight here at Lady Cougar Volleyball. Grayson County leads 23-17 in this opening set. The Lady Cougars led 13-1 at one point. Edmonson County has fought back to make things somewhat interesting. Grayson still has a if I can speak right, they have an advantage in this. And it'll be Lily Payne to serve. Dug out by Davis. Almost looked like some miscommunication, and Laster's going to get it over. Masden now off here to the far side to Butler. Back over Edmondson, trying to set something up. Laster finds the bottom of the floor. Lady Cats bring it to within 5 as Mr. Spirit runs over to grab the ball for Grayson County. I'm looking over there. I'm not sure what Mr. Spirit's eating. Almost looked like he's holding an ice cream cone. Now, if I was going to see, I was going to ask it. I guess it's not an ice cream cone. I was going to wonder where he got one. Back over and dug out here on the serve. As Dotson gets it over. Received by Masden. Henderson to Dotson. Serves it into the net. Point, Lady Cats, and it's a 4-point match. But I was going to say, if there's one man that would find an ice cream cone and would deserve an ice cream cone, it'd be Mr. Spirit. Serve coming by Bullock. So where you're in danger zone for Grayson, you cannot let that happen, and there's an error for Grayson. Just like that, it's to within 3, 23-20. Again, the Lady Cougars led by as many as 12 in this opening set. But the Lady Cats have fought back to make things interesting. Payne, Henderson, near side Dotson, dug out there by Edmonson County. Back over, Masden slides down to grab it. Kept alive at the net. Point, Lady Cats. Looks like there was some, I think they're saying that the Lady Cougars went under the net in that situation. So the Lady Cats have brought this to within 2. Bullock to serve. At the nets. Kept alive by Edmondson. Dotson into the net, and it is a 1-point match. Timeout, Lady Cougars. The Lady Cats have outscored Grayson County 21-10 in this last few minutes. It's a 1-point match. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Edmonson County has fought back to make this match interesting here in this opening set, and there's a service error for the Lady Cats by Madison Bullock. Set point for Grayson County. They've led by as many as 12 in this set. Edmonson County has brought it to within 2. Allison Masden to serve for Grayson County. Can the Lady Cougars finish off the set? Over to the far side, Laster. Masden probably shouldn't have kept it alive, but does. Can Grayson County do it? Dotson gets it over the net. Point, Lady Cougars. What a finish to the first set. And that gives Grayson County a 1-0 advantage in the match. What a play by Allie Dotson and the Lady Cougars. Grayson County leads after 1-0. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital Productions.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
When someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Coast Guard, we are taking on water.
The United States Coast Guard. This is what they do.
Get down, get down!
They secure our ports and waterways, protect our environment, keep drugs away from our kids, and save lives.
Without your Coast Guard, my family wouldn't be here today.
It's dangerous work. Sometimes in our own backyards, sometimes far from home. We're the Coast Guard Foundation, and in times of triumph or tragedy, we're here for them. The Coast Guard Foundation answers the call to support Coast Guard members and their families. We provide education, support, and relief for our defenders.
You want somebody to have your back, and the Coast Guard Foundation has always had our back.
Learn more at coastguardfoundation.org.
Welcome back here to the Lady Cougar Den as Grayson County takes our opening set 25-22. And really exciting match already tonight between two rivals. It'll be the Lady Cats to serve this opening set, or this opening serve of the second set. As that was a great play by the Lady Cougars to finish off the set after Allison Masden put just a little bit too much on it. It's a great play. I think it was made by Emily Butler to keep it alive, and Allie Dotson just got enough over the net. And Grayson County took the opening set and leads 1-0 overall in the match. So we're waiting for the fish. Air goes down all the way down, and I was wondering why we were waiting so long to start, and it's because we didn't have an official on the far side. It's usually pretty important. It's usually nice to have an official, and looks like he might have had to do the restroom there in the break. So we're back in action, in the first serve of the second set will be taken by Whitney Davis. The junior Spins it in her right hand and lets it fly and sends it right into the net. Point Lady Cougars to start off. Grayson County scored the first 8 points of the first set and 13 of the first 14. But Edmonson County brought it to within one at one point at 23-22 before the Lady Cougars closed it out. Over on the far side, Laster. Dug out by Penner on the far side. Cave sends it over the net. Davis now over to the far side, Cast. Payne to Butler, far side, Penner. Edmonson County keeps it alive. A long volley here to start off with. Over on the near side with the right hand. Over, kept alive Grayson, but some miscommunication as it landed in between Penner and Dotson, and point for the Lady Cats, and we're even at one. So there's a sub back in, Allison Masden check back in for the Lady Cougars. Mabry to serve for Edmonton. Dotson sends it right back over on the dig. Far side, dug out by Masden. Down here to the near side. Payne to Butler. To the far side and into the net. Alyssa Finley. That was going to be a tough play for her. Just the way that the ball was placed and the way that the Lady Cougars were set up on the floor. Edmonson County has their first lead of the match tonight at 2-1. Dotson off to Decker, and that's going to be an ace for the Lady Cats. You're just seeing some miscommunication here for Grayson. Serve over, set up in the middle. Payne finds the bottom of the floor for a kill. Point Lady Cougars. I always love that. That was very close, but it's an Edmonson County parent running the lines down there, and he said it was in. Finley to serve for Grayson. She just gets it over the net. It's one of those we were talking about in the open. Received down here to the near side. Payne, Point Lady Cougars. It bounces over the head of the Edmonson County scorekeeper down. It's one pro as we are set up as if you came to a basketball game last year. We're kind of on the second floor, and luckily we're kind of safe from volleyballs up here. As received down here to the near side by Edmonson County and over the net. Bounced right back by Grayson. It's a double hit for Edmonson County. Point to the Lady Cougars, and they've retaken the match lead here at 4-3 in this set. But we don't necessarily have to worry about getting hit by volleyballs where we are. You know, in other sports, we sometimes got to watch out. You know, softball, we're right there behind it. And back over, Point Lady Cougars. Nice play, Emily Butler. Sometimes got to worry about it, though, in soccer, as the ball sometimes will come flying for where we are. But luckily, we're kind of safe here. We got a nice metal bar, too, to protect us if we need to duck out of the way. Finley to serve for Grayson. Setting up a kill on the far side, Riley Laster. And Ryan Davis is going to come in for Edmonson County, and Grace Henderson comes in for Grayson County. And it will be Ryan Davis, the sophomore, to serve away. And that's a really good serve and an ace. First ace of the season for the sophomore, Ryan Davis. And we're back tied at 5. Elizabeth Lucas now into the game for Grayson. The senior has 82 digs on the year. Davis, high arcing rainbow serve this time. Far side, kill by Payne. Really, really nice job by Payne. They're going to talk this over. I'm not sure what the conversation is. It looked pretty good to me, but the officials are talking this over. It was in from my vantage point. The Edmonson County fans say it was out. The Grayson County fans say it was in. Point Lady Cougs. I love the Edmonson County fans on the opposite side of the floor. They have something to say about that. But again, it'd be the same thing. Any fan base would do that. As it's hard for us to really tell too, and I fully admit that. Let's see what it'll come here, and there's going to be an ace for Grayson County. Mr. Spirit loves it on the far side, doing a little jig. And Grayson has a 7-5 advantage on the ace by Lily Payne. Starting to feel some of the energy that is in the gym tonight and make that back-to-back aces for Payne. Mr. Spirit again giving a little dance over on the far side. He's loving it for Grayson. They take an 8-5 advantage here in the second set. Payne sends it over. Off to Doyle, who punches it with the right hand and sends it back. Cave dug out there by Edmondson on the far side. Doyle blocked the net by Dotson. Point Lady Cougars. Grayson on a little run of themselves here. They've scored 4 straight at the hand of Lily Payne. Can Payne make it 5 in a row? She will! 3 aces in the run, and Grayson leads 10-5. Timeout taken by Edmonson County. They trail in this second set at 10-5. Lady Cougars on a roll right now. We'll take a break and come back with a remainder of set number 2. It's 10-5 Lady Cougars in the second set. They lead the match 1-0 overall. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Lady Cougars lead 10-5 here in this second set. They lead the match 1-0 overall. Lily Payne to try and continue this little run for the Lady Cougars. Really good match here tonight at Grayson County High School. Down here to the near side, Cave. Nice job keeping it alive for Edmonson County. Near side, Cave gets it over. Point Lady Cougars. That took a weird bounce after hitting an Edmonson County player. And Lily Payne's run on points continues. Payne sends it over. She served 6 straight points, 3 of them being aces. Won't be an ace this time, but the Lady Cougars will still try to keep the advantage that they're on right now. Doyle, kill in the middle. Just out off the outstretched arm of Allison Masden.
Now serving for Edmonson County, number 8, Riley Laster.
And Riley Laster will serve for the Lady Cats this time. The junior with the right hand finds the bottom of the floor. Lady Cougars just watched that one go, and it was one of those that was close enough to watch because it almost looked like it was going to have just enough curve to go out of bounds, but really, really nice job by Riley Laster. Laster off, and that one, there's no doubt too much on it for Laster. That's going to be a point, Grayson County. Looks like there's something on the floor on the far side, and it almost looks like it might be a mask.
Now serving for Grayson County, number 2, Allison.
Right there on about the 3-point line. I'm not sure if you're watching with us, if you're able to see it or not. You might not pick up quite on the camera, but it looks like there's a mask on the floor, or on the outside of the floor. Payne off to Henderson here to the near side to Riley Penner. Blocked at the net as Doyle kept it alive. She tried to keep it alive again, but instead her teammate Cast came to bail her out. There's a point for Grayson County. Just off the outstretched arms of Ryan Davis. Here comes the opportunity for Grayson. Allison Masden. Off and over. Cast. Received by Masden. Down here to the near side, Penner. Off the hand of Edmonson County. Point Lady Cougars. 14-7. Lady Cougars have doubled up Edmonson in this second set, but as we learned in set number 1, Grayson had a big advantage, but Edmonson County came right back. Will the same thing happen in this one? Dotson tried to get it over the net, but instead sent it right into it.
Now serving for Edmonson County, number 3, Raven Cast.
Raven Cast, this time to serve for Edmonson. Off and over, Masden to Henderson. Down here to the near side to Riley Penner. Dug out by Davis. Whitney Davis this time serves it, or gets it back over the net. Henderson down over to the far side, Butler. And Butler gets the bottom of the floor for a Grayson County point. They lead 15-8. So there is a really nice crowd tonight on both sides. Fans into it on both sides. So no, it's always good. I got to talk to him before the match. Youth pastor at First Baptist, Joey Snyder, is here tonight. Got to talk to him before the match. Always good to see Joey. Sends over, and all over too much by Dotson. There's a point for Edmonson County. I know he said that he had to come and cheer on a couple of his students that are playing tonight. Now, he started to name names, but he said he didn't want to make sure he forgot anybody. But I know that he's here to cheer for all of the players. Doyle to serve for Edmonton. Off, Grayson fights and just gets it over on the punch, and I believe that might have been Riley Penner. Just got enough of the hand to get it over. It'll be Allie Dotson to serve for Grayson. She's got 5 aces on the season. Slaps the ball as she lets it fly. Back over and out of bounds. That is an ace for Grayson County's Allie Dotson. (17 to 9). Served by Dotson. Received on the far side by Cast. Punch back over. Davis tried to get it off. Over, outs. Point Lady Cougars. They've once again doubled up Edmonson County in this second set, 18-9. Allie Dotson. To serve. Ace for Grayson. Allie Dotson picks up the ace for Grayson County. Timeout on the floor taken by the Lady Cats. Lady Cougs lead 19-9 here in this second set, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Leitchfield.
Grayson County leads this match 19-9 here in the second set. They lead 1-0 overall. Allie Dotson going on a little run of her own here serving the ball. We've seen a run by Lily Payne as well in this second set. Dotson to let one fly here with the right hand. Sends it over, received, and Davis keeps it alive, and it is still bouncing. Almost hits the illustrious sports writer Don Brown in the head, as it was bouncing up in the rafters and playing pinball at the top, and at first I thought it got stuck, but then it came down and almost hit Don Brown in the head. It's either going to hit Don Brown or Mr. Spirit, and it lands just behind Don Brown. Some of the most entertainment we've had here, and over the net goes Penner. Riley Penner just stuck her right hand out and knocked it over. And it's good to see Don and Mr. Spirit okay as they're sitting on the front row. Down up on the opposite side of us right here. 21-9. Grayson in full control in this second set. So it was 5-5 at one point. Grayson County's gone a 16-4 scoring run. And they run into one another, keeping it alive, Grayson, but not able to do it much more. as Butler and Payne ran into one another. And Allie Dotson's going to check out, but really nice job by Allie Dotson. Elizabeth Lucas will come in. And the serve taken by Whitney Davis. Dug out, and there's an ace for Whitney Davis. Davis does a little something different with her serve. I guess his serve is kind of like a wind-up in pitching. Everybody does it a little different. But she kind of twists her arm a little bit as she gets it ready in her hand. I'm sure it's just one of those things like a pitcher. And there's a kill for Grayson County on the far side, on the near side rather, by Lily Payne. Reagan Cave back in for Grayson. But where she kind of like twists it in her arm, and again, it's just probably one of those things like in baseball where you'll see a different windup, but it's just all about timing and getting the serve exactly right. Whatever works, and she's given some really nice serves in this game. And there's finding the bottom of the floor for Grayson County. They lead 23-11 in this second set. As the serve this time is taken by Riley Penner. Penner sends it over. Far side Laster, too much, out of bounds. Set point Grayson. They have dominated in this second set. It's 24-11. Off and over. Up into the air. And back over. This again is set point here. If Grayson can find the bottom of the floor on the Edmonson County side. Cave tries to do it that time, and it's going to happen. Off the hand of Doyle. Set Grayson County. They lead the match 2-0 overall. We head to set number 3 as Lady Cougars lead 25-11 after 2, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Leitchfield.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County has a 2-0 lead as we head to set number 3. What a match this has been tonight. Grayson won the first set 25-22, won the second one 25-11. But Edmonson has had an answer. They didn't late in that second set, but in the first set they really had an answer for Grayson, so you never really know what could happen. As to start this third set, Riley Penner will serve it away, and we are underway here in set number 3. Grayson again has the 2-0 match advantage. And on the far side, Whitney Davis finds the bottom of the floor, and Edmonson is on the board here in set number 3. And again, for Grayson, you have all of the momentum. You have a 2-0 lead in your back pocket. And right there with an answer is Lily Payne. What you got to make sure you do is just focus in, keep on keeping on, and pick up the win.
Starting for Grayson County, number 7, Alyssa Finley.
It'll be Alyssa Finley to serve for Grayson. With the right hand, quick hit over by Mabry. Gives Edmonton the lead back right away at 2-1. Grace Henderson in for Grayson.
Now serving for Edmonson County, Olivia Mabry.
Mabry to serve for Edmonton. Dotson to Henderson. Far side, Payne just sends it right though into the net. You can tell Payne was ready to smash it. But when she did, it just went straight into the net for Grayson. 3-1 though. It is still an Edmonson County lead here in this third set. Grayson leads though 2-0 overall. Payne off over as two Edmonson County players slide into one another. Riley Monroe and Olivia Mabry. And when they slid down, they both kind of looked at one another and said, uh-oh, we probably shouldn't be doing this. It'll be Lily Payne to serve for Grayson County. Payne went on a run in the second set that helped Grayson County take advantage early on, but she has a service error here to start. And a point to the Lady Cats. In comes Ryan Davis, who will serve for Edmonson County. Davis, she had a couple really nice serves in the second set. That rainbow serve is received by Payne on the far side, knocked over and punched over by Cave. Back over, and I'm not sure if that was blocked to the net by Dotson or if it went straight into the net, but either way, it's a point Grayson County. Riley Penner in, Reagan Cave out. Allison Maston to serve for the Lady Cougars. Down here to the near side, ace! Allison Masden picks up the ace as Edmonson County wasn't ready for it. Masden to serve. Back over, and that's two aces in a row for Masden. Great job by Allison Masden as that one went and it bounced off of the padding that says Grayson County on the side of the net. There's nothing the Lady Cats could do. That one skirts over the top of the net. Received by Edmonton, make it 3 in a row. Allison Masden only had 10 aces coming into tonight's match. She's got 3 in a row here for Grayson as they have taken a 6-4 advantage here in this third set. Off and over, dug out by Edmonton. On the far side, that run will stop. See if Grayson County can keep their run going this time, and it's not going to matter. Point Edmonton. They bring it back to within 1. While they're getting ready, we want to invite you to join us tomorrow evening as we'll be back on the pitch for the final time in the 2021 season as the Cougar soccer team will welcome Ohio County. And we have a point here coming to Edmonson County, but Ohio County will come to the Grayson County Soccer Complex. 7 o'clock kickoff. Should be great weather, and be sure you take the time to join us as it should be a great match between the Cougs and the Eagles. There's another point for Edmonton. They have tied this, they're taking a 7-6 advantage in this set. And of course, we want to invite you to join us on Thursday evening as the Cougar football team travels to Breckenridge County. So we'll have the call for you beginning at 6:30 with a locker room show on K105 and K105 Digital Productions. Penner into the air. Back over goes Butler. Masden receives on this Grayson County side. And points towards Edmonson County. Double hit called on Grayson. So one thing that I really struggle to see. Grace Henderson off to Dotson, who sends it back over. And miscommunication. Point, Lady Cougs. That fell in between two players. So they just had to watch that one fall. It looked like it was kind of one of those things where each one said, are you going to get it or am I going to get it? And neither one did. Emily Butler to serve for the Lady Cougars. Off and over. Ace, Grayson County. Emily Butler picks up an ace, number 29 on the season. She leads the team in that category. The junior comes up with another one. Dug out and received by Davis. Doyle back over for Edmondson. Comes down here to the near side. Points. Edmonson County. It'll be Raven Cast to serve now for the Lady Cats. Received by Penner on the far side. Dotson up into the air and into the rafters. That time it went straight up into the air and came right back down. You don't always see that with rafter shots. Far side bouncing up. Again, that one almost went up into the rafters again, and there's 4 hits over on the far side by Edmonson County. As the one thing with volleyball here is when that ball goes up into the rafters, you never know what's going to happen. And you saw Ryan Davis, she ran all the way back in case that ball took a really weird bounce that she'd be able to see where it was going to try and make a play on it. So we saw just a few minutes ago where one bounced up, and there's a really nice dig out by Edmondson. But where one point Grayson County coming, it looks like there was some contact with the net. But you see some instances where that the ball will come up there and it'll just land in a weird way. So you saw the one just a few minutes ago where it landed and almost hit the illustrious sports writer Don Brown, who's sitting in the first row. It's just weird sometimes. And it was a really nice job there by Ryan Davis to go back to where she could see it. Kill by Payne in the middle. Mr. Spirit loves it. Grayson County leads 11-9 here in this third set. Again, if they win this set, it would be the match for the Lady Cougars. Here comes the serve for Dotson. Off and over. Dotson back over. Received by Ryan Davis. With the right hand, it's back over now into the Lady Cougars offensive set. Blocked at the net by Alyssa Doyle. Really nice play by the junior Doyle. And Edmonson County has brought this set back to within 1 at 11-10. Elizabeth Lucas in for the Lady Cougs. Out, Allie Dotson. Doyle to serve. Over, and that's going to be an ace for Alyssa Doyle.
Now serving for Edmonson County, number 7, Alyssa Doyle.
Doyle will get her second straight serve coming. This Edmonson County team has a couple really nice players on it. Doyle's one of them. Whitney Davis is one of them. Ryan Davis has shown some nice highlights. And there's a error for Grayson, point Lady Cougars. But, I mean, you got some just really nice players. And I know I'm just naming a few there. But it's just really nice to see that this team is really coming together for Grayson. And for Edmonson, they're playing very well tonight. I mean, they're losing this match 2-0, but it's definitely not a team. I mean, they beat Grayson earlier on, and it's just not a team that'll just roll over. To the near side, Riley Penner. Dug out by Cast. Far side, Davis keeps it alive. Payne into the hands of Whitney Davis, and she didn't know it. She couldn't do anything with it. That ties the match up here 12 in set number 3. Mr. Spirit got so excited there that he had to take his mask off to yell. And there's an ace. Riley Penner sent it right the way of McKaylee Thompson. The Lady Cougars have retaken the advantage in this third set. Penner down here to the near side. Payne finds the bottom of the floor. Lady Cougars get the point. And it's 14-12. Off and over. Now over to the far side, Davis. Blocked to the net by Grayson. Lady Cats still have something. This goes on to Grayson County's side. Back to Grayson County's side. Back to Edmonson County's side. And finding the floor for a Grayson County point. Lady Cougars up 3 in this decisive third set. Here to the near side. Now over to the far side, Davis. Blocked to the net again by Grayson. Lady Cats, though, keep it alive. Cave sends it right back over. Far side, Whitney Davis. Lady Cougars can't complete the block. And Whitney Davis picks up the point there for Edmonson County. Masden in, Penner out. And Riley Laster comes in for Edmonson County and for McKaylee Thompson. Whitney Davis to serve again. And again, I mentioned that in the last set that Grayson keeps it alive there. I guess that was only 3 hits. It's the far side. And Payne couldn't get there in time. She just mistimed her jump a little bit, but Whitney Davis on her serve here. She does just do just a little bit different when she goes and serves it. It's just, see, she kind of spins it just a little bit more and kind of underhands it a little bit as she's getting ready to. I think it really is similar to like a different pitching windup. And it helps her. She picked up an ace just a second ago. In the middle, Payne off the hand of Edmonson. They keep it alive, and they're going to run out of hits. Really, really exciting third set here as Edmonson County's trying to keep this match alive.
Serving for Grayson County, number 7,
Alyssa Finley, the sophomore, to let it fly for Grayson. Far side, and Grayson keeps it alive. Payne hits the net, and that'll be a point for Edmonson County. Grace Henderson in, Alyssa Finley out for the Lady Cougars. This serve will be taken by Olivia Mabry. It's still a 1-point Grayson County advantage in this third set. They do lead the match 2-0 overall. Henderson straight up into the air, Cave back over. To the far side, Laster. Cave back over, and Laster quickly sends it back over, points. Lady Cats. And they're keeping themselves in this match here. Allie Dotson back in for Grayson. The serve. Oh, it's a point Grayson County. So it's 17-15 here. Lady Cougars lead us. I thought he pointed towards Edmonson County. Off and over. Nice job there as Raven Cast just punched it over with her right hand. I don't know how she did it, but she got it over. And because of it, it keeps the point alive and allows Edmonson County a chance to come in. Emma Embry in for Grayson County. Ryan Davis in for Edmonson County. First time we've seen Embry tonight. Ryan Davis, another one of those rainbow serves. Very successful tonight. Cave received on the far side by Davis. And it is out of bounds off of Edmonson. Grayson County's lead is back to 2 here in this third set.
Now serving for Grayson County, number 2, Allison Masden.
Allison Masden to serve for the Lady Cougs. Off and over, into the middle, cast. Doyle, dug out on the floor by Grayson County's Masden. Really nice job by the Lady Cougs there. Far side, blocked the net by Grayson. Keeping it alive was Butler. Doyle back over. Masden to Henderson. To the near side, Penner dug out by Mabry. Henderson over to Butler. Long rally coming here as Edmonson County keeps it alive. Penner to Henderson, who just gets it over. Doyle sent it right back. They send it right back to Edmonson. Really long rally coming. Henderson to the near side. Penner. Again, it's kept alive. Edmonson now to Henderson to the near side. Penner, who gets it into the net. And a really long rally there ends in a point for Edmonson County. That's the longest rally we've had in tonight's match. I always love those because in a lot of instances you hate that one team has to lose because they're both doing some really crazy things. Off and over. Dotson, too much. Tie match here at 18-18. And Grayson leads 2-0 overall. But they've held the advantage in this set for most of it. Riley Laster to serve. Dug out by Masden. Embry. Dotson over. And there's a point as Whitney Davis couldn't get to it in time. Point. Lady Cougars, they've retaken the lead here in this set. Alyssa Finley in for Grayson County. McKaylee Thompson in for Edmonson County. Emily Butler to serve for the Lady Cougars. Into the air. Over to the far side, Whitney Davis. Too much. Point, Lady Cougars. 20-18, Lady Cougars on top. Another serve coming to the junior Emily Butler. Leads the team in aces on the season. Is he going to get one this time? But the Lady Cougars still have a chance to add to their lead. Really nice job by Ryan Davis on the far side. Now to Whitney Davis. In the middle. Now to Riley Penner. Blocked partially at the net by Doyle. Doyle sends it over into Grayson County territory. Near side, Riley Penner partially off the side of her hand. And an error brings it back to a 1-point match. Really exciting set here in set number 3. Served by Cast. Dug out by Masden. Dotson fires one over, but Edmondson was there. Whitney Davis returns one of her own, and it's off the side of the hand of Emma Embry. Point, Lady Cats. They've tied this set up here at 20-20. Served by Raven Cast coming. Received by Grayson. Again, dig out on Edmondson's side. Dotson to answer, too long. Point, Lady Cats. They've taken a 21-20 lead in this third set. And Kelly Harris wants a timeout. Here in this third set, Edmonson County takes a 21-20 advantage. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105. (21-20), Edmonson County leads here in this third set. Grayson County, though, does have the 2-0 advantage overall. The serve taken here by Raven Cast for the Lady Cats. With the right hand, gets it over, received by Grayson County's Penner. Down here to the near side, it is Alyssa Finley who finds the bottom of the floor to tie the match up here at 21. Emma Embry checks out for Grayson. In comes Lily Payne. Allie Dotson to serve for Grayson County. Dotson gets it over. Back over does Edmonson County. Butler to Payne. Dug out by Davis for Edmonson County. Really nice job by Ryan Davis. Grayson County gets it back. It is in. Point, Lady Cats. 22-21 here in this third set. And the Lady Cats need to win this set to keep the match alive. Grayson County won the first two, 25-22, 25-11. This set has been much closer. Doyle serves. Here to the near side, Payne knocks it over, out of bounds. 23-21, Edmonson County has the advantage in this set. The fans of the Cougar Den are feeling it right now. Doyle to serve. Received by Grayson. At the net, it bounces up. Grayson's going to be able to keep it alive. Dug out. Edmonson, is it in? It is. Set point for Edmonson County at 24-21. Kelly Harris thought about taking a timeout, but she's going to see what her team can do here. And you know what? I like this. You've got the advantage in the match, 2-0. See what your team can do in this situation. Because there will become a time where you might not have a timeout to give. And they answer. Point Grayson County. Knocked over the right hand. I believe that was Emily Butler. It'll be Riley Penner to serve. Both fan bases cheering on their respective team. Set point number 2 for Edmonton. Riley Penner to serve. Over, straight up into the air, nearly hits the rafters. Whitney Davis down here to the near side. And it is in. Point Edmonson County. They take the set, and it's 2-1 overall. We'll take a break. Set number 4 comes up. Grayson still leads the match 2-1 overall. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine too. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, boss. Okay?
Said I'm fine.
With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where it is an excellent match between two 12th District teams here tonight. Grayson County won the first 2 sets. Edmonson County took set number 3. As we approach set number 4 tonight, Grayson won the first one 25-22, and the second 25-11. Edmonson County came back to take a 25-22 win in the third set. Sam Gormley with you on the call tonight. Again, we invite you to join us tomorrow night. Cougar soccer at home against Ohio County, and then on Thursday evening, Cougar football on the road at Breckenridge County. So a rivalry district game on Thursday night. We'll have all the coverage. If you're watching us right now, just come back to the same place on Thursday evening, and we'll have all the coverage beginning at 6:30 with a locker room show. You'll also be able to listen to that game on K105. The opening serve of this fourth set will be taken by Whitney Davis. And Davis lets it fly, and we are underway here in this fourth set, and an ace to start off with a set for Edmonson. It's one of these things, if you're Grayson, you cannot let Edmonson get out to a good start in this set, because next thing you know, you could be looking at a decisive fifth set where anything can happen in that fifth set because it's only to 15. Butler to the near side to Payne, who does a little slower hit, but a point's coming to Edmonson because contact is made with the net for Grayson County. So 2-0. Edmonson leads. Dotson comes out. Elizabeth Lucas comes in. Service over. Payne, dug out by Davis. On the far side. Now into the middle, Payne, and it is in! Point Grayson County! Very close, but Payne just finds the line. And Grayson gets on the board here in this fourth set.
Now serving for Grayson County, number 1,
Riley Penner to serve for Grayson. And the serve is up, and at the net, ace Grayson County. Riley Penner. The sophomore having a nice match tonight. I'm very excited to see what she can do here in the next 2 years. She's got all of the tools to be a really good player. Point Edmonson County, they take a 3-2 advantage. Riley Penner and Hannah Penner, it's a bright future for this Lady Cougar team. Especially when you look last year, they lose 8 seniors and 8 seniors that, you know, were your 8 leaders. Any team that loses that much, it is expected that you struggle a little bit this year. It's just expected because you've got a lot of players that haven't played a lot. And I think that this Lady Cougar team is finally starting to mesh, and you're starting to see the experience set in. And you can't teach experience. Nice block at the net by Edmonson County. Down here to the near side, Cave tried to do a slow hit over. Wasn't able to get it enough on it, though, and Edmonton has an advantage in this set at 4-2. But you can't teach experience, no matter what you want to do. I mean, it's just like you put a quarterback out there for the first time. You can coach whatever you want in practice. But there's an ace for Madison Bullock, her 10th of the season. But in certain situations like this right now, where things aren't really going your way, you still got a lead in the match overall. It's just finding a way to make a little play and, you know, quote unquote, the old cliche, stop the bleeding. And experienced teams know how to do that easier. Grayson's starting to learn how to do that. And just the key is can they do it more consistently? And that only comes with experience in those situations. And this is a perfect situation to try and quote unquote stop the bleeding. Long rally coming here as Doyle sends it over to Grayson, received by Masden to Butler, down here to the middle. Payne has an answer. Kill for Grayson County. And that is exactly what you could be thinking of in this situation. Alyssa Finley to serve for Grayson. Over to the far side. Grayson to Payne, who keeps it alive, does Edmonton. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Near side Cave. Over to the far side, Edmonton finds the bottom of the floor, Riley Laster. And here comes Ryan Davis, the sophomore who has had limited action this season, but Davis has played very well. Ryan Davis coming in tonight's game and only played in 12 total sets. He's played in all 3 tonight and has played at a high level in each of those. Doyle, dug out by Masden at the net. Payne sends it over but makes contact with the net. And you could tell immediately when she got close, she knew she had nowhere to go. 7-3. Edmonson with the advantage over Grayson County, and not enough on that serve by Ryan Davis. And you like there that Edmonson County immediately, Olivia Mabry comes over, says, hey, it's okay. It's all good. You know, that happens. Even the greatest volleyball players in the world make a service error every once in a while. Lily Payne to serve, and there's an ace. Ace for Payne. Brings the match to within 2. Payne received by Edmondson. Doyle sends it over. Dug out by Masden to Henderson. Into the air to Dotson. This could be an opportunity for Edmondson, but it's knocked over the right hand by Cast. Henderson sets it up on the far side, blocked to the net. Butler. Again, it falls, though, on the side of Edmondson. Point for the Lady Cougars. It's been a really exciting match tonight. This fourth set is appearing to be as close as the first and the third were. Payne to serve. Sent back, now over to the far side to Doyle. Payne, now to Henderson. And just gets over the net, and is it in or out? Yes, it is out. Point towards the Lady Cats. They hang on to the 2-point advantage. Riley Laster, the Lady Cats serve with the right hand. And that is in. Miscommunication in that situation gives Edmondson the 3-point advantage in this set. Off and over Masden to Henderson. Down here to the near side to Dotson. And into the net. Raven Cass tried to get it in, but it just hits off the top of the net. It's going to be a point for the Lady Cougars. Allison Masden to serve. As the sub in for Grayson County, I believe, was Riley Penner. Off and into the air. Over to the far side, Whitney Davis. Tipped by Grayson. Point, Edmonson County. Hang on to the 10-7 advantage.
Substitution for Grayson County, number 4,
Emma Embry in for Grayson. As Lily Payne will take a seat. As Raven Cast with the serve. Off into the air now here to the near side. Penner just dug out though. Nice job by the Lady Cats. Henderson to the far side. Again, Edmondson keeping it alive. Doyle blocked to the net by Dotson. Lady Cats have another chance. They'll give it over here. Embry. Henderson, near side Penner. And that is kept alive by Edmondson. Dotson sends it back over for the Lady Cougar points. 10-8. Alyssa Finley in. Emily Butler to serve for Grayson. Again, the team leader in aces. Sent right back. Masden ready to return. Butler sets it up for Dotson in the middle. Dug out by Edmondson, and it is out. Point, Lady Cougars. Really nice job by Grayson to communicate and say, hey, that ball's going out. As it'll be Butler to serve again. 1-point match here in this fourth set. Doyle off, over, point. Lady Cats.
Substitution for Edmonson County, number 10, Madison Bullock.
Madison Bullock in for Edmondson.
Now serving for Edmonson County, number 7, Alyssa Doyle.
And Alyssa Doyle to serve for Edmondson. The crowd comes to a quiet here. One fan base is waiting to erupt at a point. Davis tries to make it an Edmonson County eruption. It won't happen. Near side Penner tries to make it a Grayson County. It won't happen that time either. Sending it over, and it's going to be a Grayson County eruption as the error by McKaylee Thompson makes it a 1-point game. Lily Payne in for Grayson. Allie Dotson to serve for the Lady Cougars. Really good match here tonight. Lady Cougars won the first two. Edmonson won the third. Far side Davis into the nets. Point Grayson County. We're all tied up at 11 here in the fourth set. If Grayson wins the set, they win the match. If Edmonson wins, we head to the decisive fifth set. And there's a point Grayson County as it goes into the nets. Allie Dotson playing very well tonight. She's had a couple of errors on some hits by the net, but serving, she's done very well tonight. Dotson over. Coming here to the near side, and dug out by Dotson. Just as I said, she was having a good game. Penner to the near side with a kill. Grayson has a 2-point advantage in this fourth set. Mr. Spirit loves it. Dotson trying to continue the Lady Cougar run. Dotson over. Over to that far side, Whitney Davis. To Dotson. Now here to the near side, Penner. And there's another kill for Grayson. Back-to-back kills by Riley Penner. And Grayson has a 14-11 lead here in this fourth set. We look at Bridget Simon. Will she decide, does she want to take a timeout? She's going to let her team play. I like this. It's just seeing what your team can do in a situation where things aren't going well. Will the Lady Cats have an answer? They've had an answer a lot tonight. Finley sets it up here to the near side. Payne, back to Payne in the middle. Dug out by Edmonson at the net. And Payne off her hand. Points Edmonson County. And an error ends the Lady Cougar run. Dotson checks out. Riley Laster is in for Edmonson. Whitney Davis to serve. Spins it in her hand. Received by Penner. Backing out of Penner. Over. Davis with the right hand kept alive by Cast. Here into the middle, Payne puts some pain on the ball and gets the kill for Grayson County. 15-12. Lady Cougars up by 3 here in this third set. Cave checks in. Riley Penner to serve for the Lady Cougars. Off and over at the nets. It gets over. Setting it up to the near side, Cave, and the net blocks her, and it almost looked like it was going to have enough spin to spin itself over, but not quite enough. If she'd have hit that maybe about a centimeter higher, it probably would have had enough to roll over the net, but didn't quite have enough. Mabry to serve. Grayson County has the 2-point advantage here in this fourth set. They lead the match 2-1 overall. Payne. Over to the far side. It is blocked to the net by Grayson. Point Lady Cougars. Alyssa Finley to serve for Grayson. Lady Cougars trying to close out the match in a district win. At the net, blocked by Cave. Point Lady Cougars. Off and over. Now back. Taking here Lucas. Back here to Payne, who gets it over. Off into the air. 17-13. Grayson leads here in this fourth set. Cave dug out Doyle. Got to set it up something in the middle, and into the net goes Madison Bullock. Timeout Edmonson County. Bridget Simon's going to take one this time, and Grayson has a 5-point advantage in this fourth set. Can they close it out? We'll find out next as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated.
Sí.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
18-13. Grayson County leads here in this fourth set. And they lead the match 2-1 overall. They're going to try and close it out of the Edmonson County timeout. To serve will be Alyssa Finley. Lady Cats are tonight without their leading player, Kaylee Lindsay, who has the most kills on the team with 120. She's not played in tonight's game. There's a double hit called against Edmonson. Point to the Lady Cougars. They're up 6. 6 points away from potentially closing this one out. Finley. Off into the middle, blocked to the net by Payne. They're going to send it back. Payne tried to block it again, didn't have enough on it. Down here to Payne, who sent it over, off into the air. Point, Lady Cougars. 20-13, Grayson County's up by 7. 5 points away from closing this match out. This, though, is the situation where in the first set, Edmonson County came and fought back. But an error there gives Grayson a 21-13 lead. Edmonson County has had an answer in this situation, though, before. Will they in this situation? Off into the air, dug out by Edmonson, doesn't get over the net! Points and ace for the Lady Cougars. Ace by Finley, her 19th of the season. Grayson in full control in this fourth set now. Off into the air and back over. Comes down here to the near side, finds the bottom of the floor. Grayson 2 points away from finishing it off. Timeout. Edmonson County Lady Cougs lead 23-13 here in the fourth set. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
It'll be Alyssa Finley to serve. Lady Cougars 2 points away from finishing this one off. Picking up a big win. Ace Grayson County. Match points for Grayson. Can Alyssa Finley complete the run for the Lady Cougars? Off and over. Into the air goes Edmondson. Received by Masden. Off now to Payne, who puts some pain into it and wins the match for Grayson. Lady Cougars win 25-13 in the fourth set and win the match 3-1 overall. What a win for Grayson County. They improve to 7-16 on the season and 2-3 in 12th district play. They will close 12th district play coming up on Thursday against Butler County in Morgantown. We're going to take a break and come back and wrap it up after this, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105.
Coast Guard, we are taking on water.
The United States Coast Guard. This is what they do.
Get down, get down!
They secure our ports and waterways, protect our environment, keep drugs away from our kids, and save lives.
Without your Coast Guard, my family wouldn't be here today.
It's dangerous work. Sometimes in our own backyards, sometimes far from home. We're the Coast Guard Foundation. And in times of triumph or tragedy, we're here for them. The Coast Guard Foundation answers the call to support Coast Guard members and their families. We provide education, support, and relief for our defenders.
You want somebody to have your back, and the Coast Guard Foundation has always had our back.
Learn more at coastguardfoundation.org.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Leitchfield.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars pick up a 3-1 win tonight, winning that final set 25-13. Really good performance tonight here for Grayson County. Those first two sets were some of the best volleyball, especially that second set was the best volleyball I've seen them play since their run to the region championship last year. And I'm sure Coach Harris is very happy, just hopefully if this can turn into the momentum and, like into a bowling ball effect of it continuing to roll as they move further on into the season, because, you look the rest of this week. Tomorrow night they welcome here to the Cougar Den, Ohio County, a 7:30 match time for that. On Thursday they travel to Butler County, and then this weekend they're playing in a Capital Classic in Frankfort. So they'll play Campbellsville at 8:30 in Frankfort on Friday evening. And then you look that this season's coming to an end. After that, they've only got 6 regular season games after this week remaining in the season before the district tournament comes. So you're running out of time to continue to improve, and I think tonight was one of those instances where they got better, and they continued to improve, and they are better right now than they were at the start of this match. And that, to me, is always, in a lot of ways, obviously, I guess the district is a little bit different, but that's the most important thing. Wins can be, obviously mean something, but getting better as you move into the district tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks is obviously the most important thing. As a reminder, coming up here later on this week, tomorrow night, we will be over on the pitch, about 500 yards to our right, as Grayson County Soccer will be taking on Ohio County. Official start time for that game will be at 7 o'clock. We'll have the coverage right here on K105 Digital Productions. And then on Thursday night, we make the short trip up to Harned as Grayson County football takes on Breckenridge County in a district rivalry match. Coverage of that game will start at 6:30 right here on K105 Digital Productions. Of course, you can also listen to that call on K105. That wraps up our coverage here tonight in what is our final Lady Cougar volleyball broadcast of this season. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Alex Cook, and your director and camera operator for a moment was Cody Brock. So on a night where the Lady Cougar volleyball team picks up a 3-1 advantage, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.